The Society's options are very limited, and I think you all know that I'll do my very best for you. Unfortunately, there were a lot of mistakes made before I took over the case. If Greg is successful in organizing a class action suit, and in the unlikely event that he won, it would be catastrophic for the Society. The damages alone would exceed the Society's assets.
Can't we deal with Greg and settle this thing before it gets to that point?
Trying to settle with Greg would be an admission of guilt, and you could expect a flood of other lawsuits.
Then what would be the best strategy?
I suggest perhaps a partial settlement in which the Society would receive immunity from liability. I understand there's a fellow, Emerson Willis, who is greatly indebted to the Society and that he would do just about anything to get out from under this debt. Maybe you should suggest to this Mr. Willis that he spearhead a campaign to get the supers to sign the releases for cash bonuses. And the Society would forgive his debts. He could be offered the control of the organization in Michigan in addition to his other responsibility. I think he'd jump at the thing.
What about the rest of them?
If Emerson is successful in planting the seeds that he knows what's going on in the boardroom, he can probably get people to sign the release, and by doing so, they are releasing the Society from any liability toward the pension. And also, the release states that the Society would be free from any liability in perpetuity from family members, etc. But it has to be clear, and Emerson has to do his work here, that if they don't sign the release, there's no check. No release, no check. And if they don't sign the release, they might end up in the same situation as Greg Hill and his father. Well, let's see what happens.
What if they don't sign at all?
Well, if a few of them begin to, it might have a snowball effect, and that would make our case stronger. It might be something positive to a judge. And it also might cover some of the facts and allegations against us.